The year is 1848. On a dark night on the deck of an old ocean liner paddle wheel boat, three drunken sailors are cornering a young pretty woman on the bow of the ocean liner.
Don't fucking touch me!
The young woman screamed at the three drunken sailors who had cornered her on the bow of the paddleboat ocean liner headed to San Francisco.
Don't worry, lassie. Me and me mates will be quick about our business. Captain's had us out to sea for quite the haul, so it won't take but a short while,
said the apparent ringleader of the three unkempt sailors, which reeked of bad booze, salt water and body sweat.
I don't care how long you think it will take for you three to jerk each other off, you just leave me the hell out of it. Or you just may not finish this voyage a full man, the woman said, pulling a small hidden dagger from beneath her coat. Would you look at that? Kitty's got claws, one of the sex-crazed sailors said to the other two, who believed they had found an easy victim.
One of the three men grabbed the young woman, causing her to quickly swing the dagger at him, slashing his cheek wide open, spewing alcohol-thinned blood.
"You bitch!"
Hollowed the now bleeding sailor, putting the palm of one hand to cover the new wound on his face, while slapping the woman simultaneously with the palm of his other hand. The force of the drunken sailor's blow to her face caused the young woman's body staggered back even farther into the deck railing, which was already pressed firmly against her back, causing her to wince in pain from the feel of hardwood being shoved into the back of her ribcage.
I told you not to touch me, you filthy pervert!
The woman screamed, hoping someone would hear her over the loud sounds of the paddle wheels churning on both sides of the ocean liner. To which the bleeding sailor threatened the woman by saying with an evil grin, "You're going to pay for what you did to my face. You're going to pay all night long, ain't she, boys?"
"I'll cover the lady's tab,"
a tall, muscular man said as he appeared from out of the shadows.
Who said that?
Demanded the bleeding man as all three men turned around with a menacing manner.
"Consider me the voice of reason. That bottle of rock gut caused you boys to lose a while ago." The man said as studying the group before him. Then, noticing the absolute terror in the young woman's eyes, the handsome rescuer said to the group of attackers, "I believe the lady asked to be let alone."
Striking a match off his black leather boot and lighting the self-rolled cigarette he had just placed in his mouth. As he did, the young woman could see the well-chiseled and handsome face of the rugged-looking man as the light from his wooden match exposed his face under the canopy of the cowboy hat he was wearing at a slightly cocked angle to a point just above his fierce eyes. Eyes which seemed to exude a level of confidence.
"Look, why don't you three give it a rest before you get hurt?" The handsome rescuer's threat caused two of the three drunk sailors to quickly arm themselves with the rope pegs readily available on the deck of the ocean liner, which still utilized sails in conjunction with its paddle wheels.
Suddenly the men, like a pack of wild animals, lunged forward at the tall hero stranger. And as quick as all three lunged forward, the ringleader staggered backwards with a bowie knife seen protruding from his chest, placed there with a swift and well-placed throw of the hero stranger. Now it was down to 2-on-1. The first man swung the heavy wooden peg at the head of the stranger, who quickly dodged the blow and countered the attack with one of his own, smashing his hard right fist squarely on top of the crown of the first attacker's nose. The hero felt the familiar crushing of bone and sinew as the first attacker's nose erupted in blood, blinding the attacker with his own blood as he struggled for breath. The third man's laboured attack was thwarted equally as quickly, as this attacker's weapon of choice was the near-empty bottle of whiskey which had prompted the entire episode to begin with. Flailing wildly at the dark figure wearing a cowboy hat and a full-length trench coat, he received a forceful blow to his belly from the strong and fierce hero defender, sending the drunken sailor back as he gasped for the wind the strong punch to the stomach had cost him. As the third man stumbled back, he was met with a devastating blow to the back of his head, received from his would-be victim, the woman, who decided to join in the fight by taking from the dead hands of the ringleader the wooden rope peg, which she utilized to devastating effect despite her feminine physique.